What's up, my friends? Much love. Today we're out doing a site check on the top of this mesa. It's one of the sites that we've been assigned to keep our eyes on, and we wanted to bring you along and show you this awesome historical site. You see it? Right up here ahead. There it is. So walking up on this site, you can see there's kind of like a ridge right here. And then at the end of the ridge, we got this site here, which consists of what looks like to be about 3 rooms and also another structure. Down there is the canyon. At the end of the canyon right there is the mesa we came up.
Do any spiders or snakes, but it is standing up on one little pedestal.
Yeah, there's another little arch, just like that other site we went to. The end of the mesa is just down there. You can see off into the canyon. Over there you can see the road we came up. Coming up to this site, you can see there's an old structure here. It's no longer standing. Kind of on the edge of this rock here. You can see there's a wall that used to go along right here. It's part of it right there. As we go past it, you can see there's evidence of what looks like 3 structures that were here. 2 of them still standing, but of course there was a structure here, 1 room, 2 room, 3 rooms. And what we can see is that this one was 2 stories, at least 2 stories high. You can see the remainder of that. As we come down, you can see there's this old piece of lumber here. There was around 25 tree ring samples taken from this site, and the dates suggest that these sites were built in the 1730s and then stopping in the 1740s. As we come up to this one, what you can see is you just walk right around this edge here, and we have a doorway right here. You can see inside the structure there's no roof remaining besides what's leaning here up against this one wall still. And on this side we got a really good drop right there. That's probably about 20-foot drop. And we can see up into the structure here as we walk along this ledge. See where all these rocks have fallen down. You can see them down there on the bottom where this whole wall has fallen. Looking in here, you can see there's another door on the other side with the lintel still intact. Tree ring samples taken from these pieces of wood. As we go around this corner, you can see you can come down the end of this rock down into that little part down there where Hagen's at. And down this rock, there's our other structure. All this old rock that's fallen down. You can see this wall is still barely hanging on. There's a doorway to our other structure. This one we can take a look in. You can see where that one wall right there has been burned from the looks of it. Coming up in here. See, we got the surface of the rock on the floor. You see the floorboard of the second story that was once here. Can be seen with this wood in here that's burned. It would have crossed the entirety. Here we could see more pieces of lumber. Looking down the canyon from the way we came. Looks like there's a piece of pottery right there. So as we're walking up to this site, being this area that has a lot of charcoal under the tree here. I also noticed this piece of pottery right here. That's a pretty cool piece.
So I got the paint on.
Yeah, it's very cool. Right up here between these two trees. So we figured we'd climb up there and get a better look at what we got on this rock. So here we have our petroglyph. So we look closer, we can see we got one figure there on the bottom left with his hands up. We also got a handprint next to it. Beside that, right in the middle, it looks like there's some kind of animal, perhaps a wolf or a coyote. Over to the right, there's some more figures that are a little bit harder to see. Right there. And as we look up at the top, we see there's a spiral, and we also have a snake above this figure here. So that's a pretty cool panel there. Wanted to take the time and stop and look at that. See, we got this large figure here. Just to give you a comparison, it's a pretty large figure there with his hands up. You can see he's got his hands up. Above that, you can see there's a snake there with a spiral on the end. Coming down, we got this handprint here. Got a couple more figures right here on the edge. Another symbol there. As we come back this way, you can see we got a really cool pictograph here. Two of them. And we got another petroglyph here. Another one here. Looks like there's two figures there. A couple more here. As we come back down, you can see down here there's a couple. And just above that, two others.